I'm John Hope Bryant. I'm the founder, chairman, and chief executive officer of Operation Hope, the vice chairman of the U.S. President's Council on Financial Literacy, and the author for Love Leadership, A New Way to Lead in a Fear-Based World.
And what is Operation Hope?
It's America's first nonprofit social investment bank, founded after the riots in 1992 in South Central Los Angeles. Founded with a dream. I was 26 years old, so about the age of those who are looking at this, and everybody wrote me off. I said I wanted to eradicate poverty and change the world, and nobody took me seriously. We had a $61,000 budget, one employee, and a vision to change the world and eradicate poverty. Today we raised $500 million to eradicate poverty. We've served 1.2 million people. We have 10,000 volunteers, people like you, who give us a little bit of their time and get a lot of joy in return. We have 5,000 partners. Some of the biggest companies in America, in the world, are partners. Community partners, faith partners, government partners from both sides of the aisle. So it's not about the Republican Party or the Democratic Party, but the Get It Done Party. We have 100 full-time employees who are dedicated to doing well and doing good and living for something larger and more important themselves. And that's the reason that I'm here. It's the work of Operation Hope. It wasn't that I made a lot of money, got rich, became powerful. Nobody really cares about a rich, selfish guy. They care about people who care about others. And when you live for something larger and more important than yourself, what goes around tends to come around. So that you start to gain a different sort of wealth, not just being rich financially, but being wealthy in the totality of your life. And I go to bed at night feeling pretty good about myself because of the work of Operation Hope. Well, financial literacy is vastly misunderstood. Most people consider it to be a math class. I mean, you want to put the kid to sleep, give them a traditional financial literacy course. But money's emotional. It's aspirational, it's psychological. It deals with your low self-esteem. If you have low self-esteem, you're going to run yourself into a ditch trying to look like the other guy. This crisis that we're dealing with now has put financial literacy on a whole other stage, and it is the new civil rights issue. I call it silver rights. But the stages of it are financial education, so basic knowledge, financial literacy, how do I operate and function in this society, in this world. And if you don't have a bank account today and you don't have an understanding of the language of money, you're an economic slave. Thirdly is financial capabilities, so what can I do and where can I do it? And then financial empowerment, so the guy who made this suit that I'm wearing is an Operation Hope success story, Ryan Taylor of Drove Clothing. Gave him a $35,000 loan. He had a dream. We gave him a lot of financial literacy training, entrepreneurship training. He's doing $800,000 a year in revenue today, paying his taxes, has 6 full-time employees, and is living the American dream, and has started a nonprofit to give back. So he's also doing well and doing good. Federal government also enacted financial literacy based on the success of our work at Operation Hope. Financial literacy is like the right to vote was in 1962. In the 20th century, it was really an era of democracy. And so you had Nelson Mandela in South Africa, you had Gandhi in India, you had Dr. King and my personal mentor, Ambassador Andrew Young in the southern states, all trying to take democracy, this sort of opaque idea, and codifying it in something that you can relate to, and that was the right to vote. Right? So in a global economic system, how do you make this relevant to you? It's financial literacy, it's the language of money, it's a bank account, it's empowerment, it's home ownership, it's small business ownership, it's living your dreams. And that's what I want to do with my life, is to make free enterprise and capitalism work for the poor for the first time in history, and to really complete the work that Dr. King was trying to do when he was assassinated. Andrew Young said that they integrated the lunch counter, but they never integrated the dollar.